Hey everybody. Cinderella says, "A dream is a wish your heart makes," and I guess that means that I want to get chased by symbiotes down the street, and then have to hide out in some florist shop where nobody notices the random kid just in the background. uh, so I have another Spider-Man dream for y'all. You know how in the last video, which was actually recorded just 4 minutes ago, well, I was recording my intro, and you'll see that at the end because it was complete trash, and I still think it was funny, but I don't want it as an intro. So, okay. So, this dream, I was going to make it. It was the long-awaited animated dream. I'm too lazy to animate it, so I'm just not going to, and I'm going to tell you about it right now. So it was called Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man versus Neonjacket. Okay, that's nice. Who the heck is Neonjacket? I think I was trying to, it was because of a yellow jacket. Where had I seen a yellow jacket before that? It had something, I'm assuming I had seen a yellow jacket or heard something about yellow jackets before. Either that or, I think it was sometime near the 21 Pilots concert. And Tyler Joseph wears a yellow jacket. I'm also wearing my 21 Pilots shirt for that exact reason, and not because of the last video at all. And it's definitely not because that's just what I was wearing today. So, basically, the whole thing was, Spider-Man versus Neonjacket. And, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to review through my old footage. I don't like to do that very often. So I'm gonna have to go and look back through that animation. I remember it was I remember the very beginning. I remember the very beginning, where it was Dream Logic. Thank you for this. It was Far From Home. It was in Far From Home. It wasn't a scene from Far From Home, but MJ and Peter were on some, it was Far From Home-ish. They were wearing the same clothes as they were in Far From Home. I have said Far From Home very many times in the last few. So, basically the whole thing was, they were wearing the same clothes, and they were on some clock tower or something. It wasn't Big Ben. It was just some random tower, and and then you couldn't really hear anything, but you could see things, and MJ started crying, and then Peter hugs her, and she started laughing, and then they roll down, you know how in movies couples will roll down a grassy field, a grassy hill or something. Well, they rolled down a flight of cement steps, more 10 flights of cement steps. That didn't even look wide enough to they weren't even wide enough to fit them, so they were just they just died. I think it was actually Peter was I don't know. This is a theory. I'm gonna theorize on my own dreams. So this is a theory. Peter was a symbiote, and so he was trying to kill MJ, and he pushed her down a flight of stairs. And then he got symbiote glued to her, and he pushed himself down a flight of cement stairs. Is my mom up here? She's probably gonna think I'm stupid. I hope she doesn't. She probably, I don't know. She's had to deal with me for many, many, many years. More years than she deserves to. So, she's probably used to this. And basically, the whole thing... Yawn. Okay, so, man, this is when I don't remember anything. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to download a screen recorder and look back through Flip-A-Clip, which is my little thingy thing. Either that or I just look back through Flip-A-Clip and I don't screen record it. Okay, see y'all. Okay, I looked through what I had of the animation and I remember what happened next. So, basically, I don't know, it definitely was connected to Ant-Man a lot. So then it was like we were watching a movie. It was what we were watching a movie, and it like zoomed out of my TV, and I was behind my couch, and I'll like edit the pictures and stuff for you. And so, like, then I just like I was just walking around, and like I don't know our living room is like really like weird. Okay, so you have the door here, and then a little like walkway entrance here, and then the couch is like back here blocking it, and then you have a little walkway entrance here thingy thing, so you can get around to that part of the couch. And so I was like walking down there, and then I like turned around, and there was like a big old symbiote blob thing right here, and it was just hanging out on my floor for absolutely no reason. And I might just be able to draw it, but probably not. And it had no legs for absolutely no reason whatsoever. He just had no legs. And nobody cut off his legs, he just had no legs. He did not have any dark backstory, he just was sitting on my floor and he had no legs. So then like back to the movie, like I was just probably just sitting there like flopped on the ground next to that symbiote dude. And like this was my fever dream. So we were yep. So we were back in the movie again, and there's this like dude that Peter was fighting called the Yellowjacket, and at least that's at least what Dream Logic told me. So we just like it was this really cool like fight scene with a lot of like action and like spinning camera angles. I don't know where the name Neonjacket came from. Maybe he like symbiote fused with Mr. Negative and he became Neonjacket for absolutely no reason. I really want to see Mr. Negative in I was about to say in a SpongeBob movie, but that's incorrect. Although I would like to see that because that would be really funny. He's a good character. I especially love the one from the Spider-Man game. I'll give a full review of the Spider-Man game because it's incredible. And I took like 2 days to beat it, and we got it for Christmas. So basically the whole thing was like he was fighting the Yellowjacket, and then like it was like this robot looking dude. He had like a robot suit on, like, and I love how in the animation I took a picture of Yellowjacket from Ant-Man, and I was like, kiddo, get with the program. Yellowjacket already happened in this little movie called Ant-Man, which I find funny. I don't know if you guys find that funny, but I find that funny. So yeah, I had that. I don't know what this video is. So basically, then like we zoom out of the we zoom out of the we zoom out of the TV again. Symbiote guy's still on my floor, and I'm sitting on my couch. And then Symbiote guy wasn't on my couch or on my. He was never on my couch, and if he was, I probably would have lit him on fire. So, okay. So the whole thing was, like, he was gone, and I went and ducked into my little hidey hole, which I don't know why I'm missing such a good movie. Like, I mean, oh, yeah, I forgot about the multiverse. The multiverse. I don't remember when that came in. So I'm just going to talk about it just as, I know it was sometime, oh my goodness, my stuffed animal is looking me directly in the eye. That's lovely. Okay. He scared me a little bit because he was just like it's okay, Mr. Purrs, that's what his name is. Okay. So he probably thinks I'm crazy because one, I'm talking to him, and two, I'm talking to a camera. So basically, like, I am getting so off track, but at least I'm still being funny. Or at least I hope I'm being funny. So, the whole thing... Yeah, okay. So, I went and ducked into my little hidey hole, which was under our foosball table. It was really nice, and it still is really nice, other than it's been moved, and it's now not on a carpeted surface, and it feels not nice. So, we were going and, like... I was watching YouTube for a little bit, and then I, like, came back to the movie, and I think that's when the multiverse thing was. It was really cool. It was like, Peter was, like, floating around. So he was, like, kind of floating around this, like, and there were, like, strings connecting all these, like, Spider-Man masks. They were all the same. And, like, when he got closer to one string, the Spider-Man mask would kind of ribbon into existence. And then when he, like, kind of didn't... I'm assuming it would probably, like, open its mouth or something if you wanted to go in, and you could go in there, and then you're in another universe or something weird like that. I'm so excited if they implement the... Hey, everybody. How's it going? It's been a really long time. I started the video... and then I just decided to never finish it. And what day is it? Let me see. Just a minute. Oh. No, it does not want to. My notification bar is just like, no way. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I just kept, I would be like, what's this random, like, mystery, like, 17-minute clip on the thing on my phone, and then I was like, wait a minute, what about that one video that I never finished? And so, here we are, finishing it. Because why not? Wait, where's it? It's somewhere. I can see it in the... All that for a paper. Although it does have a pretty cool drawing on it. Yeah, before we start off with, oh man, where was I last time on the video? Yeah, before we start off, I made this concept drawing of after a while I just gave up of the symbiote that's like a kind of villain. I mean, he has no legs. He's pretty much just a black pool past his waist. And that's nice. And it's funny because when I was drawing this, you could see by this hand right here, I had given up. And so, you know, that's a kind of sort of good concept drawing of what he looked like. Just imagine. It's really funny. Yawn. Because I was like drawing this, and I was like, oh no, the legs are too feminine. And then after a while I was just like, should I redo the legs? And then I was like, wait, what legs? And I was like, he doesn't have legs. And I literally just like wasted so much time drawing this like really good leg. And I'm glad I didn't draw like the other leg. It would have been so much work wasted. I feel so bad. Yeah. Yawn. Okay. So, I feel like the last time we left off. Okay, so it was at, I don't know how this got correlated into the dream, but it was at my favorite childhood YouTuber's house. I still watch him to this day, and he's great. And him and his family were cooking or something, and Peter was in the yellow jacket suit, which I might make a concept drawing of someday. I don't know. If I do, I'll put it on screen right now. And if I didn't, then I didn't make the drawing. So yeah, he was literally I don't know how I correlated Ant-Man and Spider-Man. I mean, they both have man in the name, and they're both bugs. I don't know. I feel like Black Widow should be making a cameo in here. Goodness, I need to sit back. Oh my goodness, it was so funny though, because the symbiote was also this big, and Peter was this big, and he was hiding in a bottle of chocolate sauce for absolutely no reason, which it really just doesn't seem like him to cower in fear. So, oh my goodness. Imagine if I just uploaded this part. Oh my god. Yawn. Yeah, imagine if I just upload the second half of the video without any context or anything. But I don't actually remember what happened after that very much. I do remember, man, I hope I went over, did I go over the multiverse? Yeah, I went over the multiverse, and okay, did I go over the Yellow Jacket fight? I have no idea who Neonjacket is. That had nothing to do with it. I mean, Spider-Man 3 is going to be called Home Run. It's not that far off. Maybe I was right. Maybe I'm not crazy. Maybe this was a prophetic sort of dream. I don't know. This is probably something for another video, but I'll get random flashes of memory, or flashes of just stuff that I've never seen before, and I'll just try to hold on to that thought, and it always makes no sense, but then later I'll see it. In real life, it'll be something that I see, which is really weird. I know you guys probably think I'm crazy, but this is how my dreams are. I have the weirdest dreams, especially if I am watching something right before bed, or we watch a movie that day or something. I feel I think Spider-Man versus Neonjacket, that was right after Far From Home came out. Maybe that was maybe those were my actual predictions, based on Far From Home. Those were my actual predictions for the series. Oh my goodness. Yeah, gone. Also, my hair is a total mess, and I really don't care enough to brush it, because it's quarantine and nobody cares. So, I don't actually remember much of what happened next. I don't think much happened next. I think that I went to go I went in my like hidey hole and I went to go watch that YouTuber, which I mean, who's gonna miss out on quality cinema like this? I mean, I can't remember. I don't think the symbiote on my floor moved, so that's a good thing. Yeep. So, man, what am I trying to? I feel like the next thing I remember is the thing that made it terrifying. So this boy, my boy right here, he looks like Red Skull. I just noticed that. Conspiracy theory, it's Red Skull, the symbiote. Why, whoever is watching this video, why are you watching it? What entertainment and joy do you get from these videos? I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to focus. Okay. So all I remember is like the symbiote, he kind of had this weird like walk where he would like bounce along, like using his like front arms to, because he had no legs, he would use his like front arms to kind of propel him forward. My phone's at 15%, that's not good. And he was kind of like push up his like his bottom half to like propel him up, and he was kind of like I don't know what I'm doing, and he was running like suspiciously fast towards Peter, and like it's about to get weird. And Gwen Stacy, who's apparently in this dream, is like, I don't know. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Okay, I'm good. Sorry. I want to zoom in on my face. What little of my face you can see. I don't know what I'm doing. And so like it's in this like college campus sort of area, and they have all these like little dorm like buildings, these little like apartment like dorm sort of buildings set up all around, like and then what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Yeah. I need to just remind myself what's happening most of the time. So, I will not yawn. Okay, so basically what's happening is like, and so Gwen's like, come here, and she has this like weird little hovercraft thing, and like they're trying to get through this, like they try to go up to like her dorm and like get through this unbelievably small window that they probably couldn't fit through, but their bodies just kind of like squished, or at least like this is where it gets really like weird, and like it's like how does my brain think of this? It's so weird. What? How? Okay, so oh my goodness, what am I I can't remember what I was saying. Okay, so, but the symbiote, like, jumps really high, and suddenly it has, like, sharp fangs all of a sudden, and it grabs into Peter's arm. And it, like, hits the side of the wall, and it rips his arm off out of nowhere. Like, I don't know why in the world. Like, just, and, like, out of terror, I woke up and I turned over and, like, guess what was right there, like, smiling at me from that sounds so, like, suspicious. From the floor. Guess what was smiling at me from the floor? It was my Carnage sock. I have it right here. You've probably seen me wear it before in videos and stuff. This guy was smiling at me. I just turned over. Imagine turning over and seeing that. Right after that dream. I need help. Yawn, yawn. Yawn, 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 yawn. I feel like that's just about it. I don't have much else to say other than, like, how, why, like, also just the name that Dream Logic gave us, Neonjacket. Who the heck is Neonjacket? It never mentions anything about a neon jacket. Oh my goodness, I just... Yeez. I feel like that's just about it for today. Like and subscribe if you would like to. And stay safe, stay healthy, and go watch all my videos. My Instagram is not in the description. It's zuzuloves_YT. In capitals. I probably have it up screen, like, on here somewhere. If you want to go look at, you can go on there. If you don't have Instagram on the app, you can just go on there on the Instagram website, and you can look through all my weird posts and memes that I post. Yeah, I just pretty much post pictures of my artwork and memes. So, also, like, I completely forgot about these guys. What are these things? Hideaway pets. It's, like, weird. It's this, he's a fluff ball. He looks like an albino hedgehog, which... I had a friend who actually had an albino hedgehog who died. That was probably... So, Rip Wendell, or whatever its name was. Wendell was a good hedgehog. We loved him a lot. That's about it for this video. I wish I had ended it when I actually wanted to end it, and then it would sound super, like, professional and cool, but it doesn't, so bye. I am recording this exactly after the last one, when I said the last stream video about Brendan Urie trying to eat me or something like that. I don't remember. I should remember because I literally just told that entire story. I just realized, so I have a bunch of wall decorations, like, from art when I was a kid. I just realized that's, like, over my shoulder. It's supposed to be Ahsoka from, whatever it's called, from Clone Wars. And then I have her little head marking. I pretty much had a shrine over there. Like, move out of the way more. There's a bunch of lightsabers back there. This is just the extent of how weird I was. That's Anna from Frozen, and that's supposed to be Kristoff, but he looks like Snape, and that's an abomination. And I don't know. I did a bunch of scribbles back when I was a kid. And then I have this weirdo heart thing that I put up there. Oh my goodness, that thing didn't even work. It was like this thing, it was supposed to have like string lights on it, and you're supposed to color it in and put glitter on it, and then put like a border edge thing on it. I mean, I did it wrong still, but like... Oh yeah, and that's the scene from Frozen when, oh, that right there, the one I'm pointing at. Nope, that one. Yeah, nope. Down. That one is supposed to be the scene from Frozen when Olaf is looking at the clouds, and he has there's a snowman cloud, and no, I got rid of the Olaf one. Why did I get rid of the Olaf one? I used to have. Do I still have Elsa down there? No, I don't know. I used to have Elsa and Olaf like back on my wall. It was like right above the other two, so that's what I did for most of it. Now I have meaningful artwork up on my walls. It's all I see is a painting of the neighbor's yard that like somebody. We have an apartment complex next to us. Oh my goodness! I literally just completely failed this video. This is gonna be at the end because I think it's funny, but I don't want it to be my intro. So I have a bunch of meaningful artwork now. I have a picture of my family, me and my cousin and my sister, when my sister didn't completely hate me, but only hated me a little bit. And I have a picture I drew of the Mockingjay pin from, and then I have some Ministry of Magic, France Ministry of Magic art. Oh yeah, and then I have what my wedding cake would look like if I married Kristoff when I was a kid. Okay, I gotta get to the real intro now. Bye.